Hello YouTube, Yugioh Galaxy here, and I have a Warrior Lock deck profile for you. Starting off with the boss monsters, we have Gores, Trag. These are the only two boss monsters I have in the deck because your extra deck is pretty much going to speak for itself with it. So next we have our Negators, which is one Battle Fader, one Cyber Valley. You can also set them out for like two Swift Scarecrows or double Battle Fader. The reason I run Cyber Valley is because when it's attacked you can get the +1 draw, or you can activate one of the other effects. Now for your searchers, we have one Sangan, one Summoner Monk, and two Field Commander Ross. Next, for the Destroyer-like monster, in case your opponent has a face-up defense position monster, we have one Zubaba Knight, since this card here can destroy it without damage calculation. Now for the main engine of the deck, we have three Marauding Captains and two Command Knights. Basically, the Command Knight powers all your monsters up, and it can't be attacked as long as you have another monster on the field. And Marauding Captain pretty much is one of your lock cards. So now on to your special summoning monsters, which is three Goblin Birch, because you can basically use these and special summon one. It's basically like Summoner Monk and Field Commander Ross, well not Ross, but your Marauding Captain. But this one here, it goes to defense. Pretty good. It's still an awesome card, but like I said, it's like Summoner Monk, but it doesn't have a cost to activate the effect. Now, I run two Rose Warrior Revenge, and I run one Feedback Warrior, just for Exceed summoning. Now, on to the spells. I run two MSTs, Heavy, Reborn, Rhoda, Book, Dark Hole. Basically, all your staples right there. Then I run Swords, Solidarity, and one Duality. Now on to the traps. Two Mirror Force. I don't own two Mirror Force, so I'm using a proxy for it. Two Compulse, one Bottomless, one Starlight, one Deep Prison, one Fiendish, one Torrential, one Divine Wrath, and one Dark Bride. Basically, it's just to get over everything else and while you're trying to attack the game. Now, on to the side deck. We have one token for Gores, which you can pretty much use anything you want for it. You can use a dice for it, for what anybody really cares. Deep Dark Trap Hole, basically for the 6 Sams that's making a very huge comeback this format. Rule Decree, just in case you go up against Burn. System Down, in case you go up against a Mechana or a Machine type deck. Dimensional Fissure. Dark Worlds are still a threat. You need this card. Those are basically your 4 major cards that you're going to need for the side. Next, you just have a few things for fun. You have Armored Bee. Can't get over it? Have it, and then kill it. Metal Silver Armor. If you've watched any of my other videos, you know why. Morphing Jar. I'm not really sure about this card, but it could help you, but also Dark World's still a major threat, so be very careful with Morphing Jar. Then you have Lava Golem. Basically, can't get over 2 of your opponent's monsters, you just kill it. or tribute it, then you summon him. Then you have Prime Material Dragon. In case you're going up against Burns, you gain life points. Cyber Valley, not Cyber Valley, but Cyber Dragon, just in case, never know. DD Crow, Dad, Penguin Soldier, Caius, and Fossil Dyna. Basically just for the special summonings. This deck does special summon a lot, so you gotta be careful when you side that in, but it should work out. Now on to the extra deck. It is 1 Zen Mains, 1 Zen Meister, 1 Gem Knight Pearl, 1 Blade Armor Ninja, 1 Leviathan, 1 Terabyte, and 3 Utopia. You need the Utopia in this deck because this does not have a lot of monster support once the Marauding Captains and your Command Knights get Darkhold or whatever, so you have Utopia to help keep that lock. 1 Ubellum, 1 Ancient Sacred Wyvern, 1 Ancient Fairy Dragon, and no warrior deck would be complete without Colossal. So that's it for them. Now for your enemy hate, really, it is Red Dragon Archfiend and Stardust Dragon. If you don't know what these cards do, and you just got in with the Zexal anime, what Red Dragon Archfiend does is, if it attacks a defense position monster, and your opponent controls more defense position monsters, you destroy not only the one that you just attacked, but all of them in general. Stardust, if your opponent activates something like Mirror Force, you can, if this card was successfully synchro summoned, you can send this card here from the field to the graveyard, negate that Mirror Force, and then at the end phase bring it back. However, if your opponent activated Starlight Road and brought Stardust Dragon to the field, and then negates your Mirror Force, Stardust Dragon will not come back thanks to the rulings on Starlight Road. So just keep that in mind. A lot of people get that confused, myself included, because when it first came out I thought that it kept the loop going with Stardust Dragon, but it actually does not. So like, comment, subscribe, and tell me what I can do to make this deck better. I am working on it. I do have third rows just in case, but I'm not using it at the moment because I'm trying to make this more of an XC-like deck for this format, because as you've seen, I have a lot of level 3s and level 4 monsters that can be easily summoned, and I can also special summon them with other effects. And as you've noticed, I have a lot of rank 4s and rank 3s in this deck. So just like, comment, subscribe, and give me your opinions of how you believe this deck would work. I will be on Dueling Network in the next week or so, and I will be recording it to show you how my current deck here works. I might tweak it a bit more before I do the video. But yeah, like, comment, subscribe, and Yugioh Galaxy 989 signing out.